Let's face it, design is subjective. Give a project to 5 different website designers and you'll get 5 different results. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder and all that jazz, right? But there are some things that any professional website designer should be able to universally agree on and do to make sure we're giving our clients the best result for their project. We need to remember that every page on a website matters, not just the home page. While the home page is extremely important, it's not necessarily the first page many visitors are going to land on. When they do a web search, they're quite likely to land on an interior page, so all pages need to remain consistent and well designed throughout the entire site. Adding tons of bells and whistles to a website doesn't equal good design. Sometimes new designers, or those that have little training in usability, think that throwing in elements like sliders, pop-ups, and animations to give the site some sort of wow factor will help detract from an otherwise lackluster design. These things need to be used sparingly, if at all. Solid design doesn't need to be masked by extraneous features that slow the website load times. We also need to remember a design concept that doesn't just apply to online design, but also to print design. And that's Whitespace. Whitespace is good. Filling up the entire page with content is unnecessary. Whitespace is an excellent way to separate elements on a page, and it gives the items on your page some room to breathe. When you fill up every available inch of space on your web page, it makes it much more difficult for your visitor to try to wade through all the noise to find what they're looking for. You're going to lose them quickly. Some website designers like to think that their pretty designs can compensate for other bad issues with a website. An effective website is more than just pretty fonts, graphics, and colors. Successful websites take into account more than just aesthetics, but also things such as quality content and ease of use for visitors. Remember, design alone can't fix other issues that a website may experience. A good website designer is going to understand that their work doesn't stop at just making a page look pretty. And finally, a client's vision of their website is not always the final product we should be giving them. Now, I'm sure if you're a client, you're thinking, what? I hired you to build the website I want. But the fact of the matter is, your customers and potential customers are the ones that are going to be using your website, not you. You need to build it to appeal to them, and we need to guide you in that direction. Website designers should always be focused on designing with the end user in mind. This means the client's customers. If a website developer is only giving the client everything that they've brought to the table and is not offering input and direction on how to build a site that is user-centered, they're not doing their client any favors.